What's going on? I'm Cliff Hill. You are tuned into BallerAlert. I am here with the one and only Reginae and Toya. How are you guys doing?
Hi, we're good. How are you?
How are you?
Doing good. Listen, again, I'm super excited. We'll have you guys back on our TV screens this week. Congrats on another season.
Thank you.
I
Thank
want to
you.
first get into the sneak peek clip. Reginae, we have to talk. Okay, listen, it's giving very much City Girls post up the food, but don't post the spender. Love those vibes. Love those vibes. My question for you is, how do you balance being a superstar and then trying to date in private and not being in the public eye? How do you balance that?
I'm still learning with all of that. Like, I swear, all of my relationships, I never tried to come out. Like, I never wanted, they always find out. Like, so honestly, the older I get, the more that I just want to keep like my love life in my own space, because I feel like the more that people find out who I date, that they obsess over it more than what I actually do, like more than my talent, more than what I actually put out there. Like, I get supported on relationships more than my actual talent. So I just don't want that to like get in the way no more.
And I love that for you. This time for that season for everyone just to focus on who Reginae is, and I absolutely love that. Now, I think it's kind of safe to say that you have kind of dated like artists mostly publicly. So, what does your formula look like nowadays? Dating, like, what are you looking for? Are you still into artists? Would you try athletes, or are you looking for like a good guy this time around?
I'm not looking for anybody, one.
Okay.
Two, whoever finds me, because I'm not looking, but whoever finds me, I will want them to be just like a man. Like, it's a lot of like men that want to be females nowadays, and that's just like, as far as like, they think that they're the prize. They think that they like, you got to do this for them. You got, like, no, we can both be the prize, because I'm really good with that. Like, I'm good at, we're both adding to the plate,
Yeah.
but you're not about to be the prize and the female not the prize. Like, what's going on? So like, I'm definitely just trying to learn about dating more and learn about myself more. I feel like I have a lot to do with who I date as well. I don't really know what I want, because I know that the people that I have dated, they're not gonna give me what I want because of what they do or whatever. So I'm also just learning how to date too, and how to date and how to love.
I love that. Now, Toya, you mentioned that you support Reginae as far as dating in private, but you also said bring him around so he can meet you. How soon would you like for Reginae to bring a guy she's dating around to meet you?
Well, I be wanting to meet the people. Like if she's spending a lot of time with them,
Mhm.
it's crazy out here in this world. So of
Yeah.
course, as a mother, you want to know who's your daughter is around all the time or spending all of this time with. So I be wanting to know them when they get to a point where you're constantly being around them. Like, who is this person? Like, is it someone that's okay? They safe? They good? You good? Like,
Who that? Who that? Who you with? Who that?
And
Who you on?
make sure you got her location. Very good.
so
Oh
I be
yeah,
like, drop
we
that
share location.
I was just like, I understand that Reginae is grown, but that's still my daughter. I care about her whereabouts. I care about, things like that. So I asked her, like, what's up? What's the tea? Like, who's this person? Share it. Like, you know? And she be like,
I
I'm
love
not ready yet. I mean, sometimes I can respect that, but I'm like, oh, what's the secret? The internet gonna get it. And that's when I get mad when the internet gets it first.
before you, yeah, understandable. I've always admired you guys' relationship. You guys are so tight, so close, similar to like my mom and I. And even my mom, she would tell me like who's her favorite. Like she's like, I like this one the most. So who has been your Reginae's favorite boyfriend for you that she's dated, if you have one?
You don't have one, probably.
Um, Girl, I, I don't know.
I got you. Now we want to
we
congratulate you on
got one,
everything.
but we ain't even saying
Yeah,
X for a reason.
Thank you.
yeah, I
Very
do
good.
have one, but yeah, like she said, we're gonna leave. Yeah, I have one. Yeah, I do.
Now we want to congratulate you on everything, Toya. I mean, the wedding was so beautiful. You're obviously
Thank
surrounded by
you.
so much family and love. And I just love when like a beautiful black queen find her king. How much of your relationship do we get to see this season?
You get to see a good bit of my relationship. Me and my husband are also business partners, so we own a gym, Wait No More Studios together. And we kind of just trying to balance love and business together. Sometimes it's not always easy. So we kind of let the viewers in on how that process is going and just making decisions when you both are, equal partners in a business and how that can affect the other person. So you get to follow that story along the way. And just that and just raising our family and him being supportive of me and the things I go through with my family. It's always good to have a good support system and somebody that you could lean on when you need to, you know?
I think it's so important to show that on television too, so people can see that it does exist and what
Mhm.
partnership really looks like. Absolutely
Oh
love
yeah,
that.
definitely.
My question for you is, how do you balance being an amazing wife, an amazing mom, and still being a boss woman? Like, how do you balance it all?
It's not easy because you have to pour into everything you love and find time for everything. I'm a 100 with being a mom, full-time mom. Like I love doing things from gymnastics to soccer to play dates to, everything that my daughter needs. I'm also a loving wife. I love date nights. I love, traveling with my husband. Love, just time, spending time with him. And I'm also a businesswoman. So it's like I gotta pour into that also. So it's just getting a schedule going and just finding time to pour into everything. And when life is life and it's hard to like water everything, like at the same time. So sometimes you fall short in certain areas, but it's all about just getting your schedule in order and just making sure your priorities are in order and you're pouring to what you need to grow, like your business being successful, you staying consistent with everything that you're doing. And it's something that you learn along the way. It's not, it don't come that easy. You
Like,
just gotta, yeah, it's not like a book that you could just read out to get it. It just gotta come with it. Like, you just gotta just figure it out.
I love that. Now, family has always been such a big thing with you guys. You guys have let the world in to so much of you guys' life has played out on television. Why do you think it's important to be so raw and unfiltered to the viewers and to let us into such personal moments of your lives? Why has that been so important for you guys to show the viewers?
Well, we're going to keep it honest. We live in a very raw and unfiltered world where not too much is filtered. And whether you get it from us straight to source, people find a way to deliver it via the way they want to deliver it. If it's something that they may
Right.
see out and we post it up and it's out there. So I think just being all the way vulnerable and transparent, if you're granted the opportunity to do something like a reality TV show, something that we've been doing for years, the best thing to do is to just be your authentic self. Like, I don't know how to be no other kind of way. And although the glitz and glamour part of my life, like me being was married to a rapper or traveling and around all of this, different things, creating this life for myself and living and doing all this, that's my life is not always that. You know what I'm saying? My life is
With glitz
what
and
you
glam.
see. You know what
Mhm.
I'm saying? Like it's a big percentage of what you see, and that's me trying to help my family and get on one accord and just the struggles I go through too. Like it's not always glitz and glam, and life for nobody is not always that. So it's just what you feel comfortable with sharing. And for me, it's never been a problem for me to just open my world up and share it because that helps people and it's worked for me, all these years. I'm not ashamed of it.
And thank you so much for letting us in. I think we all learned so much from you guys and from your family. Now, Reginae, you left Atlanta and moved to LA. Please give us the tea. What has that transition been like? Do you even like LA? How's LA treating you?
LA is cool. I like LA. I feel like it's definitely a big transition. It's definitely a big difference. The culture is different. People move
Mhm.
different. It's like, of course, I have my mom's not there. Like my dad is, but my mom's not. So my mom is different. Like it's like we
Look
got
at that thing. Okay.
like, but honestly, it just really taught me a lot about myself. It taught me a lot about like my spending. Like I calmed down a lot. Like I feel like it grew me up. And I'm so glad that I made that move because I was so comfortable with being in this place and being like I felt like I was getting stagnant where it's like I'm cool here. No, like and I don't think that I'm gonna stay. I don't think that I'll stay in LA forever. I think I'll move somewhere else. Like I want to be able to say I traveled the world, I lived here, I experienced this, and that's what I'm gonna do. I don't have no kids. I'm gonna live
Right.
it.
Just the season. It's just the season. I love that. Now
Yeah.
you're chasing your acting career. I was super duper proud of you. I think sometimes when you grow up, like, your dad is a big mega star, you're already in the industry, they think it's easy, but Hollywood is absolutely no joke. I want to ask you, as far as acting, what would be your dream role? If you could describe it, what would that look like for you?
My dream role, I would say like dream role as in like a character or
Yeah.
like
A character, if you want to say the type of movie, whatever that role looks like for you.
I love acting so much, and the whole point of acting is not to act one, and to find the relatable things that you can relate to and make it your story. That's why things come off as real, and sometimes it comes off as you're acting because you don't feel it. You don't feel like you relate to it. So I love to tap in things where it's like I totally don't understand it, but I want to make you feel like I've been through it. Like I would love to maybe be someone that like come from like a less fortunate family where it's like I'm on the streets and I have to like, you know, actually work for what I want and like nothing was given to me, or like so I can take that scene right there or that character and I can think, okay, people think that I just get roles because I'm Lil Wayne and Toya's daughter. No, I got rejected so many times. I could take that rejection and put that in that role where it's like I feel defeated. I feel like I can't go nowhere else without somebody or this person thinking that I got this. So it's like I love to tap into anything that is not my life. And
Okay,
I would
and
love to do like supernatural type of things to like become like a superhero or
okay.
something like that too.
Dope.
I love that. I love that. I want to play a quick game with you guys. It's called "Is That Baller or Not?" So I ask you guys a question, and you guys will say if that's baller or not, and why. So the first
Baller
one,
means like dope, like
yeah. So baller can mean like dope or like baller. I don't not
oh, like
just otherwise it can
okay,
be dope as well. So like something that's is it good? Is it dope?
okay.
So you're dating a guy and he want to split all the bills 50-50. Is that baller or not?
Can we go with the 50-50? You know, if
I
it,
mean,
if
I
it works
mean,
for if it I would say it's baller if it works for those people, because
yeah.
nowadays you can't count people pockets. So it's baller if it works for your situation. And if
Okay.
it doesn't, then no.
Honestly, it ain't baller for you because to be honest, I don't want to be in no place and I don't got not one building because I'm gonna think people think that they over me. Like,
There you go.
I'm gonna need to
Yeah.
have something going on. I don't want
Because
you to
some
think that
people
you my
gotta go
daddy.
50-50, and nothing's wrong with that. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
fine
It
with me
works
going
for
50. I
them.
don't care.
Like, and then some people, it's against it. So if that's your thing, that's your thing.
That was a good answer. Now your man sponsors a girls trip for you and your closest friends. Is that
Baller.
Baller.
yeah? The next thing, period.
Baller.
All right. He rather cook a home cooked meal instead of taking you out to a restaurant for your first date.
Baller. Cook me something. I mean, we
Okay.
don't gotta go like you cooking for
Can
me?
he
Oh, you
cook?
trying to be my
Can,
husband. Oh,
can
I
he
okay.
was gonna
cook?
say depends on what he's cooking,
What
right?
he cooking and
I
can he
mean,
cook?
honestly, if he's gonna cook for me, I feel like that is really like taking like the
Yeah.
men think that a female should cook. So if a man want to cook for me, I feel like okay, you putting on my
Yeah, if he could
if he
cook,
could
that's
cook,
baller.
yeah, baller.
Yeah.
Baller. I got
Yeah.
you. All right. He doesn't spend money on nice clothes and shoes and or jewelry. He'd rather wear a simple white tee and jeans from a regular department store. Is that baller?
But
Or
he
I
not?
got
mean, what is his job? Maybe he not flashy, but maybe he
yeah.
got more money
Okay,
than the
I
boss.
like I prefer a non-flashy guy. So
Okay.
I don't want to see your jewelry and then nothing's in that pocket. So it's not always
Mhm.
baller when I
He's not
see
a baller though. He's just like
when you draped out and everything, and that's your jewelry and everything do the talking for you. So the simple guy that's chill and got that, you know what I'm saying?
Long as he
That's
natural
baller.
fly. Long as he
Long
natural.
as you fly, yeah. Long as you know how to put it on and
match
pull
your
it
fly.
together and you match. Yeah.
All right, last one. He rather you wear your natural hair and nails rather than spend money on getting your hair and nails done.
No, that's I
Um,
don't want to.
He don't got a chin. Like, is that his natural hairline?
That's not baller.
Like,
No.
did I tell him to take his hat off? Because he bald. Like, no, I'm not about to play with him. No.
I love it. I love it. Now, my last question is, what do you guys hope that the viewers will take away from this season after watching it?
I hope that the viewers will take away one that we are, we're just like you guys. We go through the same stuff that everybody else go through. We just decided to share it with the world. And also about setting that it's okay to set healthy boundaries with your family and be okay with that. Sometimes it's so hard for us to do, because it's like, oh, that's my sister, that's my brother, that's my this, that. No, you have to do what's best for you and what brings you peace. And if it's not working, then hey, this is how you have to move and operate. And you have to just be okay with that.
And I would
I
say
love
for
that. What
like
about you,
people
Regina?
like my age, sometimes it's scary. Sometimes it's scary to start over or to move away or whatever the case may be. But sometimes you have to take that risk because it may tell you, it may show you what you've been missing. Like it's gonna teach you so much about yourself, so much about people around you, people that's gonna be there for you when you're there, when you're here. So you learn a lot about yourself. So take that risk if you want to.
I love that. I'm super excited to tune into the next season. Thank you guys so much for giving me some time today. Good luck on everything and have a good day, guys.